here. Oh, hi, Van Con.
No, teacher.
Okay. Let me just take this away. No, here. Okay, so hi, Icy.
Teacher.
Um, Let me just get this. Okay. So we're going to carry on with speaking. We're going to do part 2.7, which says someone you don't know but would like to know about. Okay, so, and then the other one is, are there any differences between you and your friends and between you and other people? Okay, so let's do number 2.7 first. Van Con, who would you like to meet or to know? But you haven't met them in real life. So someone you don't know, but you would like to know about them. You would like to know about them, but you don't know them in real life, but you would like to learn about them. Who is that and why?
Yes. As you know that um I also like consulting many informations on the internet. So, and my favorite person that I want to meet in the real life is Dew. He's an actor, comes from Thailand, and he was very successful with many prize on in many competition in Thailand. And I have the admiration for him because he is very sociable with everyone and also kind and friendly too. And I hope that I will meet him in real life in the future.
Okay. I see someone you don't know but would like to know about.
Mm. Someone that I know is uh, my idol that uh his name is Chan Hu, and I want to
is him in the future, and I want to know his hobbies and everything of him. And
Why do you want to know him?
I want to know about his hobby.
His hobbies?
Yeah, and the style of clothes and everything of him.
Why do you want to know about his hobbies? Tell me about him.
He is a famous people in Korea.
A famous
Uh,
person? Famous
yeah,
person?
yeah. Uh,
Mm.
he um actor and also a singer.
Okay. Now remember, someone you don't know, but you want to know about. So that person doesn't have to be important. That person must be able to motivate you or do something special to motivate you. That's why you want to learn about them. Van Khan, what does that person do? Something special that motivates you.
Um, I think I want to know him because he gave me the impression through one film I watched it 2 months ago.
I watched, not watch
I
it,
watched
watched.
I watched
No.
2 months ago. And actually I think that he has a little bit handsome, and he's very warm with many girls in that film. And
Okay. What does he do to motivate you?
uh, teacher, I don't know the word E2V2.
Which word?
The word E2V2 in your question. Can you translate
Ichu,
this word for me?
Ichuvichu? I don't know what that word is. Are you talking about motivate?
Yes.
Motivate. Uh, Let me play. Here.
Động viên, động viên,
Okay. Motivate. What does that person do to motivate you, Van Khan?
I think that many details I saw from him is something like he want to is that means like it wants to in that means like he wants to encourage me to become an actor in the future. I think so.
Okay. I see. How does that person motivate you?
Um, Chanhor motivate me to study better that he attended Surrey Middle School and Surrey High School before graduating from Halim Multi Art School in 2016, and he studied at Skung Kung Swan University, majoring in performing arts.
Okay. Are you still saying something?
No.
Oh. Okay, let's talk about friends. I see. What is the difference between you and your friends? Are there any differences?
Yeah. Uh, um, I have a lot of friends, and each people have their uh, own favorite hobbies and uh, their favorite activity. Mm.
Okay, but we're not talking about activities. We're talking about the differences. What's the difference between your friends and you, or are they not much?
Between what?
The differences. What's the differences between you and your friends? Do you have differences? You don't have differences? What's the difference between you and your friends?
Um, I different. I have a high score than than all of my friends.
Say that again. Just repeat yourself quickly.
That I study English well than our other friends.
Okay, so when we talk about differences, it's not about studying. It's about personalities. So you could be an outgoing person and they could be a shy person. You could like indoor activities and they might like outdoor activities. Maybe you both like indoor activities. Maybe you both like reading or music. Maybe you've got the same interests as your friends. Maybe you don't have the same interests. That's what we're talking about, differences. My best friend loves going to parties, but I don't. So when she goes to parties, I spend my time reading. On a Saturday, we would both enjoy going to the cinemas because we both like movies. You could say, my friend and I are really very similar. That means the same. We both like indoor activities. So on a Saturday, we would do. On a Sunday, we would do this. It's the differences of personalities between you and other people. Other people are very modern. I don't care what I'm wearing. I am very modern, but other people don't care what they wear. People are very much into electronics and having the smartest things on the market. I don't care if my phone is very old. Okay, so other people means other people in your community. So people in my community, they farmers. I'm a city girl. That's the difference between me and other people in this community. I like to dress up. I like to go out. They don't want to go out because they farm all the time. So that's what we're talking about, differences, personalities. My one friend likes to visit me after work. But after work, I feel tired and I like to go lie on the couch and watch a movie. So that's the difference between the people. Okay, I see. What's the difference between you and your friends? If you don't have differences, then you talk about the similarities, that you are very the same. It doesn't have to be differences, okay?
Yeah. I have a lot of similar hobbies with my friends. With my best friend that whom Zani, that she uh like to watch Korean romantic film with me, and I feel very relaxed when I watch uh this film with her. And we also like outdoor activities, that we like to play badminton together, and it's um help help us to improve health and keep a body fit.
Okay.
Mm.
What do you do as friends? What do you do together? Which activities do you like?
Um, can you repeat the question?
What do you do? What activities do you do with your friends?
We play badminton together. Uh, watching Korean romantic movie. Uh, I listen to music. While I study or
Okay.
write an essay.
Well, there aren't many differences between my friends and I. In fact, we are very similar. Um, my friends go to the same school as I, and we meet and talk on a daily basis. Some of my friends live close by, so we meet on weekends. Um, mm, okay. We primarily talk about things at school. What do you talk about with your friends, Icy?
We talk about um What happened next in the movie?
You talk about movies?
Yeah.
Okay. Van Con, what do you talk about with your friends?
I will talk about the topic is food.
Food. We probably talk about things at school. Things we want to buy and food. Sometimes our conversations are about movies, music, and our family and friends. I often learn fascinating information from my friends, which they share. Oops, share. Okay. Well, there aren't many differences between my friends and I. In fact, we are very similar. My friends go to the same school as I, and we meet and talk on a daily basis. Some of my friends live close by, so we meet on weekends. We primarily talk about things at school, things we want to buy, and food. Sometimes our conversations are about movies, music, and our friends and family. I often learn fascinating information from my friends, which they share. To be frank, my friends seem easygoing, but in reality, we all have the same strong personalities. We are all loyal, and likes the same hobbies. We all have strong feelings about helping others whenever possible, and I am proud of being part of such a great group of friends. Now you have to talk about your family. Now I see. What are the differences between you and your family? We're talking about interests here. Maybe your mom is a teacher, but maybe you want to be a lawyer, or your dad likes to cook, but maybe you like to get takeout. Maybe your mom is outgoing, but you are an introvert. So you are the shy one, and you'll rather have 1 or 2 friends where your mom has 20 friends. What's the difference between you and your family?
My sister like to hang out with my family, but I don't like to hang out. I like to stay at home and do indoor activities as drawing a picture or watching a movie. That do anything I want. That I feel alone.
You like to be alone?
Yeah.
Let's say here we have so many common interests. And hobbies. I'm going to change this. And hobbies. And it seems like we never run out of topics to talk about. My friend seems easygoing, but in reality, we all have the same strong personalities. We have so many common interests and hobbies, and it seems like we all have strong feelings about helping others whenever possible, and I'm proud of being part of such a great group of friends. Okay, I understand what you're saying with family. And Khan, what is your take on family? What's the difference? Oh, not family, sorry, other people. Other people in your community.
I want to talk about one person in a community who I know is my sister. My cousin is Duyên. She's currently studying in Phan Bội Châu High School, and she has a lot of prize in English, and I have the admiration for her. But I think that my personality is different from her personality. She is very hardworking in studying, in learning English and other subjects, but I love to learn math, Vietnamese, and English. So I always want to study these subjects, and other subjects such as chemistry, physics, and literature. I don't want to study them because for me, when I hear the lessons from my teacher, I think this is very boring and I can't remember them. And also I have the hobby is very wired, that I want to stay at home alone and listen many music, listen many sad music. But for her, she wants to communicate with other persons and goes shopping with her mom, or maybe she will call to her friends to speak English to improve her speaking skill.
Okay. I see. What's the difference between you and other people?
Well, there aren't many differences between my friends and I. In fact,
No,
we are
no. Listen, you and other people, not your friends. Other people in your community. What's the difference between you and other people?
I think other people like outdoor activity.
So people in your community.
Yeah. But I like the indoor activities that I like to uh, hide in my house and surf on the internet to take the information outside. I like the private atmosphere.
You like to be private.
Yeah.
There are all types of freedom. When is this coming on? Okay. Okay, I see. Read the green part with you and your family.
Um, While there aren't many differences between my friends and I, in fact, we are very similar. My friends go to the same school as I, and we meet and talk on a daily basis. Some of friends live close by, so we meet on weekends. We primarily talk about things at school, things we want to buy and food. Uh, Sometimes our conversation are about movie, music, and our family and friends. I often learn fascinating information from my friends, which they share. To be frank, my friend seems easygoing, but in reality, we all have the same strong personality. We have so many common interests and hobbies, and it seems like we never run out of topics to talk about. We all have strong feeling about having others whenever possible, and I'm proud of being part of such a great group of friends.
Okay. So let me type. What's the difference between, any difference between you and other people? It can be your vision. It can be your dream. Your dream could be different. So your community, everybody's staying in Vietnam. They are getting married. They are getting a university degree. They're getting a good job. They're getting kids and raising a family. They're in Vietnam. Your dream is extraordinary. You don't want to be in Vietnam. You don't want to be married. You want to travel the world. That's what makes you different. You want to travel the world and go see places. You don't want to stay in Vietnam. And then you can come back later. So you've got a unique talent, a unique personality. So I'm going to type that part in a different color so that you can add to that. So you can say, my dream is very different from people in my village. As everyone, I have to make this. As everyone is different in their own way, some things that makes me different, or some things that makes me stand out, is my unique dream, interests, and talents. So then you can say, I would like to travel the world. I would like to go places, or whatever you want to do. My dream is very different from people in my village, as everyone is different in their own way. Some things that makes me stand out is my unique dream, interest, and talents. Additionally, people are different from me because of their life experiences or the way they are raised. So you are different from your family also because your parents were raised differently. They weren't raised in a technology environment or world like we did. My parents didn't know about a cell phone. I knew about a cell phone at a much younger age. I traveled to a different country when I was 20. My mom only traveled to a different country when she was 50. So things changed. Now you might travel when you are 16 to a different country, but the first time, but your mom never traveled to a different country before in her life. So things change, like cell phones, technology. You are ambitious, or okay. So I'm going to save this. So Van Con, you can try to say this answer. Are there any differences between you and your friends and between you and other people? You can read the answer if you want to, Van Con.
Yes. Well, there aren't many differences between my friends and I. In fact, we are very similar. My friends go to the same school as I, and we meet and talk on a daily basis. Some of my friends live close by, so we meet on weekends. We primarily to talk about things at school, things we want to buy and food. Sometimes our conversations are about movies, music, and our family and friends. I often learn fascinating information from my friends which they share. To be frank, my friends seems easygoing, but in reality, we all have the same strong personalities. We have so many common interests and hobbies. It seems like we never run out of topics to talk about. We all have strong feelings about helping others whenever possible, and I am proud of being part of such a great group of friends.
The blue part is also part of the answer, Van Con. My dream is very different.
My dream is very different from people in my village, as everyone is different in their own way. Some things that makes me stand out is my unique dream, interests and talents.
Unique.
Additional
Unique dream. Unique.
unique dream, interest and talents. Additionally, people are different from me because of their life experience or the way they are raised.
Okay. So this word conversations that you mispronounced and unique. We're going to come to the meaning of the words if you don't know them in a minute. I see. You can read for me. Okay, you can read the answer. So let me just show you. It's all the same answer. Hang on, let me just, where's that one? Here. So the first one is about your friends. That's the green part. Other people is that part. Okay, I see you try and read for me.
Well, there aren't many differences between my friends and I. In fact, we are very similar. My friends go to the same school as I, and we meet and talk on a daily basis.
Okay, look at that word. What is that word I see?
Difference,
There's an S. Differences.
differences.
Differences. Okay. Some of my friends.
Some of my friends live close by, so we meet on weekends. We
It's
primarily
not close by. It's not close by. Close. Close by.
close by.
Close by. Hmm.
So we meet on weekends. We primarily talk about things at school, things we want to buy, and food. Sometimes our conversation are about movie, music, and our family movies,
Movies.
movies, music, and our family and friends. I often learn fascinating
Fascinating.
fascinating information from my friend, which they share. To be frank, my friend seems easy going, but in reality, we all have the same strong personality. We have so many common interests and hobbies, and it seems like we never run out of topics to talk about. We all have strong feeling about helping others whenever possible, and I am proud of being part of such a great group of friends.
My dream.
My dream is very different from people in my village, as everyone is different in their own way. Some things that makes me stand out is my unique dream, interests, and talents. Additionally, people are different from me because of their life experience or the way they are raised. Experiences or the way they are raised.
Raised, okay. Van Con, you can read it one. Oh, so Van Con, are there any words you don't know?
I don't know the word unique.
Unique, okay.
And the word primarily.
Okay. Is there more words?
No.
Okay. I see. Which words don't you know?
Uh, no.
Okay. So let me type that word for you. Okay, unique. And what was the other one, Van Con?
And the word primarily. Teacher, the word you time is not true. Is
Wait, I will get there.
Primary.
Listen to the words. I will correct my spelling. Listen to the words. Okay, do you understand the words? Okay. I see. You can read it again for us.
Well, there aren't many
Differences.
Well, there aren't many differences between my friend and I. In fact, we are very similar. My friends go to the same school as I, and we meet and talk on a daily basis. Some of my friends live close by, so we meet on weekends. We primarily talk about things at school, things we want to buy, and food. Sometimes our conversation are about music, and our family and friends. I often learn fascinating information from my friends, which they share. To be frank, my friends seems easygoing, but in reality, we all have the same strong personalities. We have so many common interests and hobbies, and it seems like we never run out of topic to talk about. We all have strong feeling about having others whenever possible, and I am proud of being part of such a great group of friends. My dream is very different from people in my village, as everyone is different in their own way. Some things that make me stand out in is my unique dream, interest, and talent. Additionally, people are different from me because of their life experience or the way they are raised.
Good. Then Connie, you read it.
Well, there aren't many differences between my friends and I. In fact, we are very similar. My friends go to the same school as I, and we meet and talk on a daily basis. Some of my friends live close by, so we meet on weekends. We primarily talk about things at school, things we want to buy and food. Sometimes our conversations are about movies, music, and our family and friends. I often learn fascinating information from my friends, which they share. To be frank, my friends seems easygoing, but in reality, we all have the same strong personalities. We have so many common interests and hobbies. And it seems like we never run out of topics to talk about. We all have strong feelings about helping others whenever possible, and I am proud of being part of such a great group of friends. My dream is very different from people in my village, as everyone is different in their own way. Some things that makes me stand out of my jun- unique dream.
No, it's a
Interest
U sound. Unique.
you
Unique.
are as everyone is different in their own way. Some things that make me stand out of my unique dream, interests, and talents. Additionally, people are different from me because of their life experience or the way they are raised.
Experiences. You have to read it properly. Experiences. Differences. You have to know. Okay.
Yes.
Unique. Okay. And primarily. So we're going to practice this. Oh, hang on. Let me just see something quickly. Here. Okay, I need you to practice this at home and go through the new words. If you don't understand them, practice them, Vancon, so that you understand the word unique and you say it. It's a U sound. Unique. Okay.
Yes.
All right, girls. I'll see you next time. Thank you for learning. Bye, sweeties.
Goodbye,
Goodbye,
teacher.
teacher.